Hi. So, since today is Thanksgiving, I wanted to take a moment and talk about the power of gratitude. Excuse my man voice, getting over a cold. So, this is my gratitude slash purpose journal, and I started it a couple years ago. And I have been pretty diligent in it, except for more recently. Basically, I started by writing down, I think it was 10 things, 10 things I was grateful for every day. And then in the morning, I'd write down my intentions for the day. So then it was five, 10 things total, five. So, so five things I was grateful for that day. And those were not on repeat. They weren't like the same things every day. They were that specific to that day. And some days that was hard to find. And then five things that I was going to have a purpose for that day. So since starting this, it's changed a bit because now it's more my purpose that I write down, and it's not daily. But for gratitude, I noticed a huge difference in my life when I was writing it down, even though some days were difficult. Those were the best days because I could reflect back on why I was so grateful for those days too, because it's not all like the shiny, beautiful stuff that helps us grow. It's the stuff that is the crappy stuff that we go through that helps us grow. So the shiny, beautiful stuff is just a bonus. But anyway, with that being said, I have had some gratitude hang-ups the past couple weeks, and I wasn't sure what was going on. Didn't feel quite connected to my meditations, just kind of feeling like a fish out of water, like just flopping around. And I realized, well, actually, I didn't realize. I was meditating, and I just said before I meditated, I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Is there even a purpose behind this? And I know the answers because I know why I'm doing it. But I needed an answer right then. I needed to know why I was continuing on this path and what it meant for me and what I was missing because I felt so disconnected. And being connected is so important to me because your whole life is different when you're connected. So after that meditation or during that meditation, the answer was gratitude. Like I just felt so much love and gratitude in my heart after that, during that meditation, that I just kept repeating that feeling over and over again, because it's a bliss that is undescribable, and it's not anything that you could get from anyone but you. So I just kept repeating that, and then when I woke up, it was like the cloud was lifted, and it was like, okay, I was missing gratitude in my life. I was more on a path of, okay, well, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? What's going on here? I was on the fixer path, which is the path I've been on my whole life. So how I slipped and went back there, I don't know, but I did. And so it was a great reminder to be grateful. Gratitude changes everything. Gratitude is love. It's love for your life. It's love for everything that's going on around you, whether you consider that good or bad. It is everything. So with today being Thanksgiving, we don't need to wait till Thanksgiving to be grateful. Like, we should be grateful every morning when we wake up, every night when we go to bed, because this life is amazing. And we were given it for a reason. We came here for a reason. And trying to figure that out can be painful sometimes, if we choose to see it that way. So, changing your perception and being grateful for whatever is going on in your life right now will dramatically turn it around. So, I did make a post earlier today about praying, because prayers used to be so opposite for me of what they are now. And prayers used to be begging. I would beg for relief of whatever it was I was suffering, and I would never receive it. And I didn't realize at the time that I was praying for more suffering, because I was just caught in this suffering bubble of woe is me. And when you're putting that out there, you're getting more woe is me circumstances. So when I turned my prayers into gratitude for thankfulness, and even if I don't have something, I think if I'm sending something out into the universe, I'm saying thank you ahead of time for what I want to come my way. That means I already have it. Prayer means being thankful that you've already received. So if you're praying about something, and I don't feel it matters who you pray to. That's my personal belief. It's whoever your definition of God is, or spirit, or whatever. It's not about who you're praying to. It's about what you're putting out there energy-wise, because that's what you're going to get back. So put out some gratitude, and just be grateful for whatever you're going through right now, because there's a reason you're going through it, and you're going to grow, and it's going to be amazing when you're done. So I am so grateful for my life and for all that I've endured, experienced to get here to this very moment, because it's just the moments that matter. The moments are what makes the future. So in every moment that you catch yourself, express gratitude, and your life will change. So if so you want it to, that's what will happen. So I love you. Goodbye.